You can get out the old scratching pen for race number 10 because Notorious King is not running. Never Too Soon is. Zach Purton on board him for David Hall. It's Class 3 over the 1400 to finish the night. Winner Method jumps back up to the 1400 metres. Hoss raced wide at his first try at 1400 last start. Viva Hunter's back in trip. Storm Legend, he's aiming for the hat trick. Never Too Soon into the field with cheek pieces going on. Happy Daly's a three-time course and distance winner. 7-day backup last time for Gallant Crown. He switches across from Happy Valley. Fallon comes here after winning over the 1600 at Punchestown. Flamingo Trillion's won 2 from 3 course and distance. And a new home for Roman Turbo has left David Hall, Tom, and joined Chris So.
Yes, and there was money for him last time out, and he was in the end beaten 1 3/4, so he's had a stable change since. Viva Hunter here, he'll go forward, barrier number 11. Got Superb Boy who can race handy. Flamingo Trillion did it really tough last time out, Paul, up on the pace, and maybe if he's quick enough he can get across in front of Superb Boy.
I think he will, but he might just have to work a little bit to do that. The runner's an alternative leader, but he's got pace and he's at 1400 metres here, but more than likely to get a trail. Storm Legend might be a little bit closer. Hyper Dragon Ball, never Too Soon comes into the field. The first starter here in Hong Kong, Fallon, hasn't shown too much early speed. He's at 8 trials to get him ready as well.
And they've all been up at Chung Fa, those trials too. But our first replay, Tom, features some Happy Valley form. Viva Hunter running second and Gallant Crown. He was a winner 7 days prior to this race. He's
been in good form at the back end of the season, is Viva Hunter, and look, he's just going to have to maybe do a little bit to get across them in the early stages here from barrier number 11. But he had a nice run here, and the other one, Gallant Crown, of course, he won, Paul, at a good price 2 runs ago, but didn't back it up.
No, he had the perfect run when he won, and he drew wide here and had to go back, and I think something similar might have to happen here. Look, I'm going to include Viva Hunter, though, because he's such an honest horse, and he has won at Sha Tin in the past.
Well, that's Viva Hunter with a good report. Now, this horse, Paul, Storm Legend, he's looking for the hat trick. He's won in Class 4, Class 3, only an extra £2 for the claim for Ellis Wong. Hoss ends up running 5th in this.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad run from Hoss either. I've got him in on a minor line. Storm Legend, look, he's doing everything right. He's won his last couple. Look, I just wonder if he's reached his mark. He didn't quite get in for me.
I sort of thought that last time out, if he'd got to his mark, and in the end he came out and won by a short margin when he was able to run down Big Red. But I'm going to take a set against him here again. Roman Turbo, a little bit unlucky late. Room ran out for him, and Hoss was coming through the line nicely late. And he's trialled nicely since too, has Hoss.
He sure has, Hoss, that trial. He ran 5th behind Drombeg Banner, but was under a good hold doing it, beaten 2 lengths. Happy Daly loves the 1400, Tom. He runs second here, and Hyper Dragon Ball's just struggled at his last 2 with the bigger weight.
Ryder was concerned with his action last time out, so we're not sure what's going on with him at the moment. He's been poor his last 2, but there was a bit to like about this run, Paul, of Happy Daly. Jerry Chow, Peter Ho were here. It was Karis Teaton last time out. He was a bit slow away, but then he cut down to the fence and saved all the ground, but got strung up in traffic here.
Yeah, he did. He's drawn 9, so you might have to go back. Well, I think he will go back once again. So it's just what sort of run he can get. But he did finish it off the race strongly enough.
And our final replay, Paul, is winning form, albeit down in grade. Flamingo Trillion, first look at Class 3 for him, but he's been very good his last 2.
He's won well, hasn't he? I thought both his runs have been good. The horse has sort of really maintained his condition well. His track work's been good. He did win from a wide draw last time. I'm going to go with him. I don't think, with a lightweight, I think he's capable in this grade.
Yeah, there's a lot to like about the win, considering the ground he covered. Natural Gold is placed the other day. You've also got Joy Cumming, who's also placed. Prosecco's been running well. Ladies' Choice has come out and won sturdy. Ruby hasn't been too bad, so there's plenty of good form around that race.
Well, that is a good report for Flamingo Trillion. Is he going well enough to win up in grade?
Yeah, I think he is. I'm going to put him in with the lightweight. So he goes on top, Flamingo Trillion, to beat Viva Hunter, who's so honest, this horse. Look, I'm going to put Roman Turbo on because he did catch the eye at his last start and he hit the line strongly. He's a well-rated horse, comes in with the lightweight, and then Hoss on the back of that trial. So ended up with 13, 3, 14 and 2.
Yeah, and I think you might get a reasonable price about Hoss in the final race. I think he ran on well last time out and he looked good in a recent trial. It's Hugh Bowman, Jamie Richards, Flamingo Trillion up in grade, Happy Daly, and Superb Boy ran 3rd behind Bundle of Charm. Dancing Codes come out of that race. He's been up to Chung Fa and has since trialled 3rd. So 2, 13, 8 and 7.
And that is the preview for race number 10, the last on Saturday. It'll be evening by then. We kick off in the afternoon, the opening race on the B course, all on the turf at 4 o'clock.